is an expectation of those who follow the way of Jesus. Look at our text. It says, thus, when you give to the needy. And I've heard this, and you've probably heard it before in the Sermon on the Mount. It doesn't say if you give. It says when you give. And I feel like we need to spend our time here this morning because there is a natural uncomfortability discussing the subject of giving. And there's a desire to get through this part of the Bible as quick as possible. And so we're doing it for 2 weeks instead. And because of that, I'm not sure we place the same expectations on ourselves that the Bible does. Like, there are presuppositions in Jewish thought that I think in a 21st century American thought we just skim over. I mean, listen, I believe the best of all of you most of the time. I believe mostly the best of all of you. But I can imagine when you heard a sermon was on giving this morning, you weren't thinking, this is the sermon I'd really like to invite my unbelieving friends to. Like, is anyone pumped? It's kind of like when you think about, like, all right, if I really want to beat down today, let's talk about prayer. We'll get there. Because everyone's like, no, I don't pray enough, right? So it's like, if there's a sermon on prayer, you know you're going to leave feeling miserable.